Peace, hair, grace. It's your boy Crack Baby. Today I want to talk about this pandemic, but I want to talk about something that I really been paying attention to. I believe it was the Honorable Elijah Muhammad who told Brother Malcolm that history of all subjects, history is the best because it's best to reward, one's research. You will find in our history here in the United States of America that there's really nothing new under the sun. Everything that's been done to us, everything that's being done to us, has been done to us before, using the same methods. We have in our lessons, those who study Nation of Islam, 120 lessons or Supreme Wisdom lessons, those that belong to the community of the 5% Nation, Muslim Gods, Nation of Gods and Earths, anyone who have these lessons, these 120 lessons, know that our 28th degree deals with the birth control laws that was implemented by Yakub, to start the grafting of the new man from the original man. He used nurses, doctors, cremators, and ministers. Whenever, if you go and study the history, before they bring something to us that's not good for us, that's going to cause us harm, they always send that minister first and foremost. That Christian minister, the turn the other cheek minister, the love thy enemy minister. They send him first. Then they send their doctors. They'll send their nurses. They employ their cremators, and they all work in harmony at keeping us under the spell. You have those like myself, you have many others that are trying to wake us up, trying to wake up our family members, our neighbors. But we don't have the following that the ministers have. We don't have the plaques on the wall that the doctors have. We don't have that sway over the people. Because we are people that we look at title, we look at status, and we determine if we're going to give you our ear based on your status, your social status. Our lessons term us as poor righteous teachers. We're not poor because we're necessarily without finances, but we're poor in terms of if you was to attach value to social status, and that way we are poor. We are poor because we are the minority. Our people have been conditioned to think like sheep. So whatever the majority is doing, that's what we're found doing. That's what you'll find us doing. We don't want to think for ourselves. We don't want to listen to the minority when in most cases it's the minority that got the answers to the questions. So at looking at this pandemic here, look at who's pushing it on us. Look at those who have sway over us. Those who for the most part, haven't done anything good for us, but they have a social status. So we view them as being sincere. And some of them believe that they are doing the right thing because they also look at status. See? So the doctor looks up, the nurse look up to the doctor, for an example. And the local doctor looks up to the national doctors, the doctors that are working from an elite, working along with the elites, the elitists. And we take what they are telling us without so much as a question. Now here it is, they're telling you that this vaccine has not passed the necessary trials that was put in place to safeguard the American people. It has not satisfied those requirements. So you have to sign a waiver. And in signing that waiver, you are taking responsibility off of them. If you take this or allow them to inject this thing in you and you die, your family can't even sue. But you have to sign that waiver. See? And they are now attacking the livelihood of the people. If you refuse this shot, because I'm not going to call it the V word, I'm going to just call it shot, because we don't know what the hell it is at this point. If you refuse it now,